friends, and welcome back to the Robot Spa podcast. The podcast that doesn't, it just doesn't. So, when was the last time? When was the last time we did one of these? Because I feel like it's been months.
It has. It's definitely been months. I don't know how many months, but it's been months.
I feel guilty. We're gonna try it again. Please don't yell at us.
Emphasis on try.
We're gonna try. But we discussed this. I'm not good at schedules.
I'm not good at anything, so.
And time also isn't real, so it makes it very difficult to schedule things. Also, I feel like we talk so much that we reach a point where we don't have anything to talk about in a podcast. Yeah. So it's we'll just kind of be sitting here for an hour. So we're gonna attempt.
Complete silence.
We're gonna attempt, and this is just gonna be a shoot the shit podcast where we just talk about the stuff we normally talk about.
Just stuff.
Because I'm tired.
Same.
You have bronchitis, so
how dare you accuse me? I am so well right now. I'm the healthiest I've ever been.
I'm sure they can tell by your voice how healthy you
are. You shut up. You shut your mouth.
But at least you have a better microphone this time.
I do.
Time it was really something.
Yeah, we don't talk about that microphone.
Yeah, so hopefully this is a little better. Okay. Back to silence. Yeah, eventually. I mean, it sounds good what you're using right now, but
it's just my phone though. I can't do things on the computer at the same time.
Yeah,
that does make it a bit of a problem. So how about that weather?
This is what I was worried about. We both knew it was gonna happen. We both knew.
It was bound to happen.
It was gonna happen.
The weather do be crazy though.
It do be crazy though. I'm kind of it's completely silent right now, which is kind of worrying to me because we're supposed to get
the storm. I have the storm.
The storm hasn't started yet. It can't be the eye. It just hasn't. There's nothing yet. But it's supposed to be super thunderstorm and 50 to 60 mile per hour winds.
It's very windy here. The birds were getting riled up earlier because of the wind. And I hate those birds.
Leave them be. They're just burbs. They're
just screaming in my attic there's wind. What do we do?
They're just doing a burp.
You shut the fuck up for a start.
Sit down, please.
Listen here, birds. If you don't shut the fuck up, I am gonna.
Do not.
I'm gonna do it.
Leave them.
Well, I would leave them alone if they would leave me alone.
Fair enough.
If they wouldn't be screaming in my attic where they don't pay rent.
They don't know any better. They're stupid.
No, they know. They know exactly.
They're stupid
what
and they do not know.
They know.
They do not
They
know.
do though. They do though.
Hello, I am Bourbon. I do not know.
Hello, I am Bourbon. I'm a scrim.
I'm a scrim. You would absolutely not be able to handle having a pet bird. Or even having a neighbor who had a pet bird. You would go nuts.
No, I would murder it. I would go actually murder it.
Because birds are so, specifically, exotic birds are, so loud.
Anyone fancy parrot for dinner?
Oh my god.
I'm feeling parrot for dinner. Anyone else? Just me?
They're fun, though. They're fun, but they're toddlers. No. They're toddlers.
I could never.
You could.
I can deal with cats. Cats are quiet, usually.
Yeah, usually. Well, I feel like even a loud cat is, not loud all of the time.
Yeah, but I couldn't do a loud cat. I couldn't. No. You're being too loud? You are no longer my cat? Goodbye. How's feeding Strudel on the floor?
She is doing a vacuum right now. She's literally
just make sure to keep the aunt food off the floor.
Exactly. Because she does this thing. She, sweeps her mouth back and forth and, uses her little feelers to, It's so strange. She does sweeps on the floor looking for food. She is a forager.
Although, if you will leave tiny little ornaments hanging around, she will also eat those. So,
Yeah.
keep those away from her.
It was so well. I'm glad, honestly. I'm glad that I wasn't. I was having a hard time sleeping, and I'm honestly glad because otherwise I might not have woken up and fucking ripped it out of her mouth. But
Did you manage to find the little bit that was missing?
no, I think she just ate it.
Oh,
But she's
God
fine.
damn it, Strudel.
She's fine, which means even if she did eat it, then it's totally passed through her system at this point because
It's poop now.
yeah. Because rabbits have super fast digestive tracts. Everything just goes through real fast. But it was just the loudest. It was like waking up to somebody just chewing on tinfoil, but she was eating it. And I was like, what's that? What's that noise? And I was like, wait, Strudel! No!
Oh, God damn it.
Like, I feel like I'm gonna set a record for, like, being asleep under the covers and, like, ripping everything off and pulling something out of Strudel's mouth. Like, the time between that is, like, a couple seconds.
0.5 seconds.
Yeah. Like, my
Meow.
God. But I wouldn't have to do this if she would just realize that is not food.
That is not for you.
Because, like, it can't taste good. I can't imagine once you put something like that in your mouth, you're like, oh, yes, I'm going to continue eating it. But she does.
Well, to be fair, she also eats your wires. Just, spicy.
Spicy.
Electric shock. Nice.
That's
Love
the thing that all
that.
rabbits do, though. That's the thing that literally all rabbits do is,
Why?
like, you have to block off your cables and your wires because they will just go nope and go right through it. This is why I get cheap headphones, because the amount of times that she has just like snipped right through a headphone in just like a second. She'll just go nope, and then suddenly I can't hear, and I'm like, why can't I hear anymore? Because she just bit off my headphone.
She just fucking did that. She just did it. She was just like, oh, this music that you're listening to, this right here,
no.
not anymore.
Can't have that.
Now that I have done you this favor, you can provide all of the attention to me.
Yes.
I know I'm amazing.
Now I get snacks, treats, more spicy hay.
Spicy.
This is the thing, though. She's learned how to beg, and I feel like I'm gonna make her so fat. Because I can't say
Don't
no.
give in to her begging.
She almost,
You will make her fat.
She almost climbed on top of, like, you know how the booth is, like, elevated to, like, the rest of it? To, like, the floor where she is?
Yeah.
She has started trying to climb up to where I am on the booth.
Oh, no.
And I'm like,
Oh, no.
Strudel, that's not allowed. There's cables under here.
There's a reason there's a barrier there.
But it's because we're doing training right now, and I'm trying to get her to, like, know her name a little bit more and come when I call her. But the issue is that now she just, like, expects me to give her food all the time. So she's, like, looking up at me and being like, are you gonna feed me? Or, like, what's happening?
Oh, boy.
And I'm like, no,
Just
Strudel.
like, no, you have to do the trick first.
It's like 2 p.m. Well, it's not even that. It's that she keeps doing the tricks because she's like, I want food. And I'm like, I can't give you food all the time. Because rabbits...
Jet does that.
Yeah.
My aunt's puppy. He does the paw before you've even given him, like, the command.
Yeah.
He's like, I give you paw, I get treat. Paw,
yeah, exactly.
treat, yes.
Because he knows the system. It's like, I know very few tricks, therefore I'm just going to spam this one.
But apparently he also knows how to high five now,
Oh,
so
wow.
that's cute.
He's
so smart.
Boy. He's smart.
He
boy.
is. He's already really smart.
And then there's Strudel, who
Although-
fucking eats wrappers.
Hasn't quite figured out the don't piss on the floor
No.
yet. Hasn't quite figured that out yet. But he'll get there. At least he doesn't shit on the floor. He shits outside,
Yeah.
so...
Okay, that's good. That's the big one, I
Yeah,
feel like.
he's got that down, but the pissing, no, not quite.
You know, it's difficult. It's not easy.
Yeah, you know, I struggle at first too, but you know, I got there in the end.
Yeah.
I no longer piss on the floor. Just for the record, that was a joke. I never pissed on the floor.
I mean, when you're a baby, I feel like anything is possible. And it's just like, that's just part
No,
of being a baby.
see, I asked my mom, I was like, hey, when I was a baby, did I ever wet the bed? And she was like, no. I mean, you peed in diapers. And I was like, yeah, of course I peed in diapers, but did I wet the bed though? And she's like, no, you were pretty easy to potty train. Damn.
I feel
I
like
was a smart kid.
I probably wet the bed at some point. I don't remember it, but like knowing me, I probably did.
I mean, you've got parents to ask. You can say,
You
"Hey,
know my
did I wet
parents.
the bed when I was a baby?" That is true. That is true.
Oh, I totally lost my train of thought. I was probably going to say something embarrassing, though, so it's probably good that that happened.
It's fine. We don't need to do that.
Oh, I was very difficult to potty train as a child. I know that much.
Well, I was apparently pretty easy. Like, I got it from the get-go.
Well, it's not because I didn't get it. It was because I was stubborn and I held it in because it was a control thing. So,
Oh.
like, I wouldn't pee. And they'd be like, you have to go pee now. And I'd be like, I know I have to pee, but, like, I don't want to go to the bathroom. I am afraid of the toilet for some reason.
See,
so,
no, I feel like that's a common thing. Because the toilet, it looks like a mouth, and you don't want to sit on it because it's going to eat you.
Exactly.
That's a very common fear.
Yeah. When I was...
so don't worry, you're not the only one.
Because I remember when I was, like, out and about and I had to use the bathroom and it was, like, a big person toilet and I was like, I am gonna fucking fall in there. I can't go in that one.
It's gonna eat me.
It's too big. I think it was more of the literal fear of, like, actually falling in and getting stuck, though. I think that was more of the fear for me. I mean, there was probably...
Well, I mean, you were smaller then, so...
Yeah, I was a very teeny
So you
child.
could have fallen in.
I could have fallen in. And then I didn't want to be stuck and having to get, like, dragged out of a toilet, because that's embarrassing.
Just fucking pulled out of the toilet.
Yeah.
See, this is why when you tell me you're going to the bathroom, I say don't fall in.
But that's, like, when I went, not very recently, but I did visit, like, middle school, as, like, in, like, high school, we had to do some kind of volunteer thing, and then we like, maybe it was elementary school. You don't know what I'm talking about, because you call it different things there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only have 2 schools. We don't have a middle school. I feel like that's pretty pointless.
Well, middle is, like, I don't even know anymore. I haven't been in school in a long time.
Never have I. Let's not bring that up.
But elementary is, like, the little kids. So...
Yeah, I know. It's like primary school.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And everything is so teeny. Like, the ceilings are teeny, and the chairs are teeny, and the toilets are teeny, and everything is so small.
Small.
And I felt like such a giant in there. I was like, holy shit. But also,
So you don't notice it when you're little, though.
Yeah. Everything's just normal size. It's like, no,
Yeah.
it's teeny. It's little.
It's actually very small.
Yeah.
The desks, too, and the chairs.
Yeah.
So tiny that when you sit in the chairs, your knees are up by your head.
Yes, literally. I literally don't think I could fit in the chair. Who's calling me? Stop. I thought it was really late, but it's actually like 6 p.m. I was gonna be like, sir, it's like 9 o'clock, but it's not. It's like 6. It's just pitch black. I mean, it's probably 9 there.
And that is
10,
11.
11. I was close. Not at all.
What? You
Now I gotta make sure I didn't accidentally, like, stop recording in my frenzy.
This is always supposed to be the robots for our podcast, but we just talk about random shit.
Yeah, well, this is how our normal conversations are, so it's like...
Yeah.
Also, nothing is happening right... I mean, a lot's happening, but, like, I don't want to talk about that.
No, we don't talk about the you-know-what. We don't talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to
It
talk
is
about...
2020, my guy, and I am not doing well.
I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore.
We're both tired. Who decided that 2020 was a good idea? I just want to talk.
Who
I just want
decided to make it so exhausting? It's so exhausting.
This year should not have been.
No.
I want to go back to 2002. That was a good
Oh,
year.
yeah.
That was a great year. Mostly because I was too young to know any better.
Oh, yeah.
But 2002, that was great. I had a fun time.
It was a good time. I mean, this is why my entire adulthood is just, like, reliving either things I never got to have as a kid or things I did have as a kid and lost along the way, and I want them again.
Yes.
That's it. That's why I'm 23 and my bed is full of stuffed animals and everything's pink and I have
I'm also 23
Yeah.
I've got fucking monster curtains. I've got Lego Jurassic World posters.
Hell
I've
yeah.
got glow in the dark dinosaurs on my walls.
Hell
You
yeah.
can't tell me to grow up because I
Fight me.
absolutely won't.
Fight me.
Fight me. Let me live my childhood as a 23-year-old. Fuck
Exactly.
you.
Like, I wish it was more socially acceptable to just carry around stuffed animals because I would so much.
Well, just start doing it. Start a trend.
I
Start
don't
a
want to
trend
get
in
punched.
your state.
I don't want to
See, that
get decked.
that wouldn't happen here.
That
Especially because I feel like people just assume that I'm not all there when I carry around a stuffed animal and stuff,
yeah. I
and the
would
way that I dress.
I would rather people make that assumption, but like cuz I feel like then they leave you alone, you know? Cuz they're like, "Oh, that person's got
Mm.
something going on. I'm going to steer clear," you know? What I don't like what people do is they like approach you and they're like, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "I just let me live. I don't."
See, but if anybody did that to me, I'd just fucking bark at them and then run away.
See, I don't have the
Why are you
confidence.
doing that?
I don't have the confidence.
But see, it would get them to fuck off, though,
It
wouldn't
would
it?
though. It would. Absolutely would. That's
If anybody
honestly
comes up to you and is just like, "Why are you carrying around a stuffed animal? Aren't you like 23?"
it's the best self-defense, honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen so many videos of people doing that, like just fucking people being rowdy and then they just start fucking barking and the people are just so
You
confused
see?
that they just like leave.
It's the best response.
It works. It does
just
work.
gets people to leave you alone.
Like my favorite one. I wish I had the video, but there was this video of like this like this lady walking down the street, and then this guy drives up in his car and like rolls down his window, and then she just starts barking at him, and you can see just like the fear in his eyes as he like rolls the window back up and drives away.
Yes.
It's like my favorite video.
You need to find that for
I
me
need to
after
find
this.
it. It might have been a TikTok. It was literally, she was like talking about who knows what, and then he came up to her and she was like, "Yeah, you better fucking run." Like like, yes, queen.
Absolutely.
You stand.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I had the confidence. I feel like I would just I feel like my thing is I have two modes, right? I have two modes. Is I'm either just so confused when people approach me that I'm just like I have no idea how to react, or I just
Who are you, sir, and why are you here?
yeah, or I take the offensive and I just start swinging, and
Oh.
those are my two moods.
Jesus Christ.
Because like fight or
Maybe
flight,
don't do that.
fight or flight. You know, I'm like I have a small frame, so like if I gotta start swinging first, I gotta start swinging first. I'd rather get in trouble for swinging than like get fucked up, you know?
I guess.
Because people have fucking guns here, so like
Oh my god.
people have guns and people
Don't
are
remind
crazy.
me.
So like if I gotta start swinging, I will start swinging.
Jesus
So don't
Christ.
fuck with me. This is a PSA.
Going
Don't
to
fuck
move
with
out
me.
of that country so bad. Just to anywhere that has,
Don't
I
fuck
don't
with
know,
me.
people with more common sense. I don't care where you go, just move anywhere but there.
Well, this is why like it's so confusing to me because like I live in like a democratic part of the country. Like I feel like people here should be a little bit less crazy, but I still run into crazy people all the time, and it's like, where are you guys living where it's like normal? Because like I want to be there.
To be fair though, Jay, you do live in Crazy Town, USA,
I
so...
do, but I live in a democratic place. Like imagine me going to a southern place. Like
Oh my god.
imagine me being in a Republican place. And just like
Please
as I
never
am.
move to anywhere in the South.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
I worry for your safety.
That's what I'm saying. Like me looking the way that I do.
You and I both.
People have thoughts. I mentioned this to you, I don't know when, but how there are some places where it's literally legal to like commit hate crimes against gay people.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Like it's literally just like it's legal to just do that. Like because
It
it's
shouldn't be.
something about how it's like, oh, if it's some weird self-defense thing where it's like, oh well, I can feel unsafe because I think you're gay. That's like the logic behind it, and it's like, the fuck. Sir, do I look dangerous to you?
No.
Me with
I think their argument is the whole, oh, trans women are just men perverts trying to get into the bathrooms, and if I want to shoot them, I should have that right.
Exactly.
No, sir.
I just need to pee. Just let me pee.
I just wanted to go to the bathroom.
I just gotta take a piss. My bladder is full. Please, let me in.
See, there are fuckers like that. You know who. You know exactly who I'm bringing up here.
Who ruin it
there
for
are fuckers
everybody.
like him who aren't actually trans and who are using this guise to get into the bathrooms and ruining it for everyone.
They ruin it for everybody.
We just want to pee.
We just want to pee.
Damn it! You ruined it for everyone.
Like,
idiot.
My guy.
Why do you have to do that?
I just had to pee.
I just wanted to pee. Like, you
pee.
could have just.
And also, like, if there's ever a situation where, I mean, I'm not going to a public bathroom anytime soon because of other reasons, but
yeah, you fucking catch a disease.
Yeah, but back when I did use public restrooms, way back when, if there's ever a circumstance where there's like a long ass line to the women's restroom and then like no line in the men's restroom, I'm gonna take my ass to the men's restroom. Like, I don't feel like that should be an issue.
Yeah, it isn't.
But some people want to fight. I mean, the thing is, I feel like people look at me no matter what bathroom I go in, so like it's, because that's my aesthetic. So
I mean, I get looks wherever I go just because I wear really bright colors. So there's that. But like, I feel like if they're staring anyway, I might as well just use the men's bathroom or the women's bathroom. Like,
exactly.
They're staring anyway.
You're staring anyway. Because I like going in the women's bathroom because I feel like it tends to be cleaner in women's bathrooms.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you men are doing in this bathroom, but it smells like actual human shit in here.
Yeah.
You could have taken your deodorant out of your bag and sprayed it. You could have done that, but you didn't. You just fucking left it. You didn't even flush.
Yeah.
You did, sir.
There's
why?
Just shit on the walls.
There's fucking a puddle. There's a puddle on the floor. I stepped in it.
Oh.
What is this?
And now it's on my shoes. So like, if I can go in a women's bathroom, I will. But if there's a long ass line, I will go in the men's bathroom because fuck you guys.
Well, I also feel like all bathrooms should be unisex.
It really should be.
Yeah. Like, obviously there's going to be some perverts that ruin it for everyone, but there are in any group. Like, it's not just the trans people or the gay people. These people are going to be in any group.
Like, if there's gonna be a pervert who fakes a different gender to go into a different bathroom, like, they're
gonna do it regardless.
It
doesn't matter if the bathroom's unisex.
Yeah, like, if they're going that far already, it's, so and not to mention there's like fucking such tiny cameras exist, and people can just like put cameras in the smallest of holes and watch you pee.
I hate that.
Yeah.
But I hope you know that if I catch one of these cameras, I'm gonna give them an eyeful. I just be like, "Oh, you're watching me pee? Take a look at this!" Just yoink my pants down and show them my asshole.
I mean, to be fair, that might be their kink, so I don't know how. Like, if they're watching you pee already, oh my god. Not when in a bathroom.
Yeah, true. That's disgusting.
You don't know what it's been through.
Oh no. Oh no.
But they can put them in like in the tips of like a screw, and like they're so tiny, and they can just put in places.
I hate it. Thanks.
And that exists. So like, let trans people pee because like we're the least of your worries.
Shit, I don't think.
literally
Yeah.
see your worries. There's so much other shit happening. Also, like, Pornhub exists. Like, people
Where is this
are
going?
already peeing on cameras for free. Like, why you gotta put a camera in a bathroom? You know?
Yeah, like you can just watch anybody pee
Yeah.
completely for free. You can do that.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch people in
Like,
the bathroom.
why you gotta ruin someone's consent by doing that? When you could
Yeah.
just have someone totally consensually pee on you.
Listen, guys, it's only fun if it's consensual, okay?
Exactly.
It's only hot if she's into it too.
Exactly. But, like, it confuses me. It confuses me.
It confuses me too.
'Cause
Like, you ain't the only one.
Every type of porn exists on the internet already. Like, you don't
Oh, yeah.
you don't need to violate somebody. Like, you can just have it for free
Yeah.
without
Even the weird
fucking
shit.
somebody up. Even the weird shit.
Yeah, that weird shit's just all over Pornhub.
Exactly.
Even shit. Even
Exactly.
actual shit.
Like, try to scroll through Pornhub without either seeing someone piss on the camera or incest porn.
Oh no.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one because you're gonna see it.
I'd rather not see either.
You're gonna see it if you scroll.
Oh god.
Why is that such a popular, like, tag on Pornhub specifically, though? I feel like I see it so much. Like, I'm trying to see normal
I
things.
feel like
and it's just like,
feel like
my stepbrother, my stepsister, and I'm like, leave me alone. Okay, sorry, I'm interrupting you.
When I was a kid, I used to have a crush on my cousin, so...
Yeah, but you don't want to, like, see two people pretend to be cousins fuck, I feel like.
Yeah, no,
You
that's
know,
a bit weird.
like, and also, even if you do, I feel like it shouldn't be such a prevalent tag.
See, but when you watching cousins on Pornhub, fuck, they always got to have the Southern accent, you know, just to make it authentic.
Oh yeah, Sweet Home Alabama.
That's where they go, though. Like, if you want to fuck your brother or your sister, just fucking move to the South.
Shout out to my Alabamans out there. What do you call yourselves? Alabanians? Alabamas.
Albanians!
Floridians? You got the Florida? I know a lot of y'all are from Florida.
Maybe we should stress that we are in fact stereotyping and making a joke, and we don't actually think that all Southern people are like this.
Yeah, no. Some of y'all are sweet. It's fine.
Yeah.
A lot of I actually have a lot of followers from Florida, so
emphasis on that, y'all.
Y'all. I say y'all way too much for someone who lives.
Y'all are sweet.
I feel like that's because I am at my core a Floridian.
Oh yeah, because you were like born there, weren't you?
I was born there. I was there for literally a year, and then I have been here the rest of the 22 years of my existence.
Hey, you definitely give off Florida man vibes, just saying.
Yeah, I have a Florida core. I visited there once, and I remember...
I can imagine seeing you in the news for feeding an alligator or something. I can imagine that. You're just hugging him as a picture in the newspaper, just hugging an alligator. He's a good boy, I swear.
I feel like I would be in the position where I found, like, a baby alligator and didn't realize it was a baby alligator, and then, like, mama came. I feel like that would be me.
Shit.
Like, I'd be like, look at this cute little lizard, and then there'd be mama. There would be mama. But I remember when I went to Florida for, like, the first time since I was born there, everyone was just so amazed at my accent, and I was like, this is crazy. Because I feel like I don't have an accent, but apparently I do.
See, I feel the same. I feel like I don't have an accent, but everyone around here is just like, so where are you from? And like one time I went to the arcades. This was fairly recently. I went to the arcades, and the guy was like, so where are you from? And I said, here, just around here. And he's like, no, what country are you from? Here? What do you want me to say? But apparently to English people, I don't sound English.
I mean, you sound English to me, but, like, I'm an American.
Yeah, to American people, I sound very English.
Yeah.
But to English people, they're just like, no, you don't, no, you're not from here. I feel like an outcast.
No, but you were born there.
Well, you know what they say about Asperger's? They call it otherworld syndrome. Maybe this is
Oh.
why.
We're all aliens, let's be honest.
All of us good people are aliens because everyone else is shit. What a world we live in for it to be alien to be good.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, that's such a foreign concept to people, just to be kind and decent to each other.
yeah. It do be like that though. Like, I feel like I didn't realize just how homophobic and transphobic my country was until like the last 4 years happened. I feel like it was never this bad.
Yeah. No, for some reason, Trump just brought out the crazies.
He brought out literally the worst in people.
Like they were lurking, and then
Yeah.
someone comes up and says, "I'm your president." It's okay to be crazy,
Well, that's
and
what it
now
was.
they're
Yeah.
just out here being fucking crazy in
Yeah.
public.
It's because they were all there before, but they, you know, we were like, that's not socially acceptable. So, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
But then when you have a president who does it, it's like he's just the biggest terrible role model for everybody. And now that people have done this for 4 years, they're not going to give it up easily.
Also, I feel like this boom in Karens was also caused by Trump
Yeah. Yeah.
because I feel like 4 years ago you didn't really see that a lot about Karens,
Yeah.
and now here they are, just out here being crazy in the street.
Yeah. With Americans, there's this whole thing of we're all about freedom. So, like, oh, you're taking away our freedom by not letting us go outside. And it's like, no, you're free to go outside, but, like, you will die if you do. So, like, maybe don't. Like, that's the premise, but nobody seems to understand that.
See, we have laws in place. They're like, no, 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 you are not free to go outside unless it is for essentials,
Yeah.
and you have to wear a mask.
We're not, like, people still are fighting about just the wearing masks part, not even the essential part. Like,
Fucking Americans are
there.
looking crazy.
We've been fighting for so. I saw this tweet. I really gotta stay off Twitter. I really just shouldn't be on there.
Oh god.
But I saw this
Who was it
tweet
this time?
of a nurse who was being like, who was like, I'm really scared to go into work, and I feel like I need some support. Basically, was the tweet was like, I don't want to die going to work. Like, I'm terrified. I need support. And I was like, oh, this poor person. You know, you're a fucking nurse. You're on the front lines. I support you. Hello. You're amazing. And all of the comments were so terrible. And they were all like, there's only a blah death rate, and there's not that many cases, and and like, then quit if you don't want to go to work. And I'm like, what is happening? What's going on? Hello?
Why? You know, you could just not be toxic. You could just not, you know?
It doesn't, I feel like it doesn't matter what they're scared about. If they come on and they're like, I'm scared and I need support, you shouldn't be like, then quit your job. Like, what the fuck?
People fucking crazy.
And there was so, I kept scrolling because I was like,
these people out of the house?
There's gotta be some good comments, and there were so few good ones. It was all just like people being like, actually, the death rate is really low, and it's like, we're having a surge right now. Like, the hospitals are gonna explode. Do you not see why this person is stressed?
In fucking in comparison to like the population of the entire US, yeah, the death rate's pretty low. But if you were to single out one, yeah, if you were to single out one state and say the death rate, it would be massive.
Yeah.
It's only pretty low because you have such a large population.
And even if it is pretty low, that doesn't mean that like literally hundreds of thousands of people aren't dying. Like, you can't say that's not a lot of people.
There is a lot of people.
Like, exactly.
Even if it was just in the hundreds and not in the hundreds of thousands, that's still a lot of people.
But it is in the hundreds of thousands, and people still think that, but it's a low percentage. It's like, but there's still hundreds of thousands of people dying. I don't understand.
Why are people gonna be fucking crazy?
I don't understand. And it all comes down to, you don't want to wear a piece of fabric over your mouth? Just wear a piece of fabric over your mouth.
Just wear the mask.
Wear a mask.
It isn't for you, it's for everyone else. Just be a decent person.
I feel like I saw an article the other day that was like, actually, it does help you as well. So I'm like, hoping that article gets popular, and people who are selfish are like, oh, it's gonna help me also? Okay. Then I'll wear it. I wasn't gonna wear it before, but now that it helps me, I'll wear it.
Selfish prick. The fuck?
I hope that happens, though. Because I'd rather that happen than them not wear it, you know? if that's what it takes. This year in particular, we've really uncovered how toxic the world is. We're all just toxic.
I mean, I like to think I'm not toxic, but, you know, I probably am.
Everybody's toxic in one way or the other. That's why cancel culture is stupid.
Everybody's a little bit toxic.
Yeah, we've all got something. But that's why we learn and we grow.
Yeah, we learn from our mistakes. If you just go around canceling people, how are we supposed to learn?
Exactly. Nobody starts out fully woke. We all gotta start somewhere. Sometimes people can be hurtful and do bad things out of pure ignorance. And if they're willing to learn, then that's good.
See, that's the thing, though. You just gotta teach them.
Yeah.
Don't cancel them. Don't act like they've done something horrific if they didn't know any better. Just tell them that they did something wrong and they'll learn from it.
Exactly.
And if they don't learn, then cancel them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Did you hear my Furby going off the other day?
Yeah.
Like, I was nowhere near it, and it was just like, big sound.
Time to awaken.
Boy, if you don't shut the fuck up.
Time to awaken.
I was nowhere near him.
Doesn't matter. Time to awaken.
Wakes himself the fuck up in the middle of the night, like, I heard you making noise. Fucking creepy. Sir.
Time to party.
I might have to put him downstairs because I can't do this. The other one's completely dead. I skinned him too. And I took out his speaker to use for him.
So he's just fully naked.
And completely dead.
Yeah.
I just got a dead Furby in a box. As you do.
As you
you know. Completely normal thing to have.
As you do. I still gotta do
It'd just
something
be like that.
with that. I still gotta do something with that blue Furby that I have. Because I have French fry. I have French fry and then I have the other one. Who's also Furby baby. And I took
Can I see the other one?
I took the fur off at some point and then I just kind of like rested it back on because I was like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with you. I was gonna make a long Furby, but then I didn't.
You still could.
Yeah, but I feel like I wouldn't have anywhere to put him. Because right now he has a nice little spot next to French fry, and I kind of want to keep him there. So I kind of don't want to add too much to his body.
Give him an extra eye.
I could do that.
Oh, I've seen him.
Yeah, it's just he's like that fur is just like resting on him. Like his feet are taken off, his ears are taken off.
I'm thinking.
And also the faceplate, he has one of those faceplates where it was like completely stitched on, and so now it's undone, and so when you put the fur back on, it looks really wonky because...
Well, both my Furbies had the stitched on faceplate.
Did it come off with the fur?
Yeah.
Because
no, it was attached to the fur.
But it came off when you took the fur off.
It came off the face.
Yeah, it came off the face.
Yeah, but it was attached to the fur, like it was sewed on.
Well, yeah, because mine, I detached it from the fur, but it's still on the face, so it's more difficult to, it like won't come off the face, but I can't like attach it to the fur again without it just looking weird. I don't know. So I gotta like work my way around that.
I think you should give him many eyes.
Well, I'm still deciding whether or not
many eyes.
I want to even keep that fur or make something different.
I like that fur. I think it's cute.
Because I like the colors, but also he doesn't have any feet.
That's fine. You can make him so.
Should I just sew the feet back on, or should I make new feet?
Make new feet. Make them pink.
He has pink feet.
Oh.
I don't know.
Make love heart feet.
Love heart pattern feet? Or like physical heart feet?
Heart-shaped feet. So instead of having 3 toes, he just has 2, but they're heart-shaped.
I could do that.
You're welcome.
And then I don't know what I want to do with his ears either.
Make them hearts too.
What if I put eyes in the middle of those ears?
Eyes.
Yes, the eyes.
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. What if there were 2 eyes in the ears, one in each bit of the heart?
Ooh. I'd have to see if I can fit them, because he is pretty tiny.
He's just a small boy, but what if you gave him massive ears? What if you gave him big chonker ears?
Elephant ears. I really hope the power doesn't go out.
But if it does, we've already got like most of a podcast done.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it won't like, I'm using my laptop, so it's not like it'll stop recording. It's not like I'll lose it. It's just, it'll end very abruptly.
No, it wouldn't, because I said, hey, should we end it here if the power's gonna go out? So it wouldn't end abruptly, it would end with me saying, oh yeah, power drain. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I've been doing animating today.
Ooh. We've both been doing animating.
Hey! You're doing memes and I'm doing intros for videos for someone else.
Yeah, you're doing actual work and I'm doing fuckery.
See, but we're both doing fun things. We're doing what's fun for us, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for you, what's fun in animating is making memes. And for me, what's fun in animating is making someone else happy.
Well, what I wound up doing is because I kept trying to do it in Clip Studio and I was just really struggling because I found out why I don't like most animation programs. I have discovered why.
Why?
It's because it goes by frames. And I get confused with frames. So when I animate a lot better when I'm doing it specifically by time. So it's not like, oh, there's 10 frames. It's like, okay, this frame lasts for 10 seconds. Does that make sense?
No.
So, okay, so like if you're editing to music, because that's what I typically do. So it's like, all right, I have this O sound is lasting for 5 seconds, but if I have to do it in an animation program, I don't know how many frames that's got to be. I don't know where I am.
For 5 seconds?
Well, I'm just giving an example of like a frame that you would hold. Like,
I don't
when you
hold frames. I try to make every frame at least a little bit different.
You hold a frame. You don't need to have, well, because the issue is when you do that, you have like a billion frames. I'm not trying to do a billion frame animation. This is the other thing. I do keyframes. So I have like, okay, I have this syllable, this is an O, this is a K, this is a G, and then I fill it in between. Easier for me to be like, okay, this is where that syllable starts and it lasts for this amount of time, and then this is where that syllable starts and it goes to this amount of time, and then I fill in all the gaps with little frames. It gets confused. So I ended up, I'm doing it in fucking the editing program that I usually use for my videos, Movavi. I'm just doing it in that, and it's so much easier. And I feel like I can actually do it.
That sounds so confusing, but okay. I just work frame by frame.
I can't do that. Because
I have to do that. I can't work on anything else.
I get confused because I'm like, okay, I need to go from point A to point B. Where the fuck do I go from here? So I need to have point A and B already in place, and then point A, and then one in the middle of point A and B, and then one in the middle of that, and then one in the middle of that, and that's how I work it out.
I'm very confused, but okay, if it works for you.
I wish I could just show you, but I cannot screen share this.
The podcast viewers ain't gonna know what the fuck we're talking about.
They're not gonna know what the fuck we're talking about. That's fine. You guys are, one day, like a year from now, you're gonna see what I'm working on. Because that's how long it's gonna fucking take.
I'm pretty quick to do like sketchy animations, but when it comes to actually getting things done, I can't.
I can't even do the sketchy animations. I'm having a time. I'm having fun. The issue is I don't want to draw the same thing over and over and over again. And that's what animating is. So like I just draw what moves, and then everything else I leave blank, and then I'm like, I don't want to draw that. So it's like, it holding a syllable for a certain amount of time, and that just makes more sense to me than doing like every frame is like 1 second.
I could never.
Apparently this is really confusing to you, but this is my brain just understands this a lot better. It doesn't understand frame by frame.
I can only do frame by frame.
I can't do it. I struggle. Because I'm typically, whenever I'm doing something, I'm typically doing it to some kind of sound, whether it's like a voice or a music or whatever. So I will never be able to match it up properly if I do it frame by frame.
I think you would. You just have to listen to it in the background.
I don't. I've tried that. I tried that for like months and I just couldn't do it.
See, I hope you know this is a challenge now.
For you or for me?
For me. See, just because you said you can't do it, I'm going to be like, yeah, but I bet I can.
I mean, you probably could. I have no doubt in you. I just know I can't do it. Because my smooth brain does not comprehend it. Also because this this is how I work with comics, is I work with keyframes. So like keyframes just makes more sense to me. My animations turn out real choppy because I don't want to fill in the gaps. I'm like, no, I got the basics. Like, you know what's going on. But I have to draw the same thing 20 times to make it look good? No. Excuse me. This is going to have 8 frames. I'm not going to do 800, even though that's
8 frames?
That's what professional animators do. I mean, it's
8 frames.
It's 8 frames in like 2 seconds, but like...
You know that 2-second animation that I showed you earlier?
It's probably like 50, right?
16.
16?
16.
Oh. See,
hey, if you want someone to make an animation for you.
This is just, I want the experience. I want to learn. I want to learn new skills. And also I just want to do stupid, terrible, cringy animation memes that you guys are going to eventually be subjected to. I feel like somebody's going to call me out when I eventually post one. They're going to be like, how old are you? I'm like, 23.
What the fuck is this?
I'm 23. I know I'm too old for this, but let me have fun.
Because why not?
I want to have fun. Like, I feel like half of the people who I'm subscribed to at this point are, like, animation channels. Like, specifically meme animation channels. I follow so many of them.
My subscribed to list is you and Scribbler, and that's about it.
I have like 100 people that I'm subscribed to. I can't stop.
God.
My feed is full. But like I never run out of things to watch, you know?
See, but I'm very particular about what I watch, you know?
I'm also very particular, but I also like garbage. So like...
I see. So if it's a dumpster fire, you'll watch it. I got it.
Yeah.
I see. It's just your aesthetic is just a pink dumpster on fire. That's your aesthetic.
Exactly.
Put some of that chromatic aberration around the edges. Yeah, that's Jay's aesthetic right there.
Yeah. Like let's go through my fucking subscription feed right now. Let's fucking see what's in it.
Oh my god.
I don't even know who I'm subscribed to at this point. There's so many people. Okay, we have SBS TV, this Korean like show that just talks about animals. That's really it. This one is Feral Cat opens the door of my house to come in every day. Butters the Bean, another cat channel.
Oh my god.
Cat Wants the Leaf. Cyber Girl. She does like fashion stuff. Like,
cool.
Oh, what's it called? Cyber Girl.
Cyberpunk?
No. It's like, what's it called? It's the really colorful stuff.
Japanese fashion.
It's J fashion, but it's specifically something.
Decora,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my kind of style, that.
Yeah.
Just wearing
She's
the brightest shit.
She just like covers her face in stickers and it's like, yes, queen.
Yes.
We stand.
Me when I'm having a rough day, just fucking...
Stickers!
Yes!
We have Tofu Pupper, who is a dog channel. Tofu-chan, Lo-Fi Hip Hop, Beats to Relax to, and it's just this dog who's at the desk, but like it's actually a dog at the desk. Jarvis Johnson. He does commentary stuff. I gotta watch that. That's a long video. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that later. Tyler and Todd.
I have no idea who that is.
2 off-grid campers who were gay.
Okay, so you then.
It's me. And it's just like a renovation channel, but it's like two gay men who renovate trailers, and it's fun. Lennon the Bunny, of course.
I feel like most of your feed must just be animals.
It's animals. It's a lot of animals.
See, I try to actively avoid that stuff because I feel like there's no actual content there.
That's what I like, though. I just want to see a cat just like sitting there for 2 minutes as I have my break, and then I'll go on with my day.
Are you okay?
No. To be fair, a lot of this is like who I followed in college, because that's what I had 2 minutes, and I had a 2-minute break, so I wanted to watch a cat for 2 minutes, and then I'd go back to work.
Yeah, I can't do that because there's no content there. There's nothing actually worth watching to me.
I will watch just like a still frame of just like a piece of garbage. Like I will watch anything, but also I'm so difficult to get. It's so hard to get me to watch like actually good stuff. You know this.
Yeah, I've been trying.
You try to get me to watch good shows, but I'm just like I just want to watch this like man walk in a desert for 2 hours. Like like, like and it's not even that I like thrillers. I love that kind of stuff, but I have to be in a very specific type of mood. Like if I think a lot of it is because this is the stuff that I watch when I like am waking up in the morning, or when I'm like taking a break, or when I'm eating lunch, and I don't want to watch something crazy when I'm eating lunch, because then I like stop eating and am too invested in whatever I'm watching.
You're cutting out.
It's starting to rain. That's why.
Oh. I seen a picture of a obese dog who lost a lot of weight. Someone has just said OMG goals.
No. Oh.
That's good though. I'm glad that
Yeah.
dog is healthy now.
Yeah. We stand a weight loss queen.
King, I think. Yeah, he's
King.
a boy. His name is Phil.
Weight loss king.
Look at that good boy.
Oh. Such a sweet man's.
We need to leave off with that on the screen because that's what we were just looking at.
Yeah.
Let's just leave off with that as the end screen. And it's just
Yeah.
this good boy who lost a bunch of weight. Look at him. He's so healthy now.
He did his best. And now
What a
look where
good
he
boy.
is. I will let you go. I'm gonna sign off the podcast.
Okay.
Hopefully this was somewhat entertaining to listen to. We really just like talked about nothing for an hour, so hopefully that was okay. But
maybe they like us talking about fuck all.
I hope so, because that's really the best we could do. So we are both not mentally stable. This is what we can manage. Please help.
We'll see what the comments say.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, people like the last one, so maybe they'll like this one. Who knows?
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hopefully
Fingers
they like
crossed.
it.
Okay.
And I've got a better microphone this time, so.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you whenever. Okay. Bye.
Bye.